Oh, I respect you. Oh, you stopping me. Lord, my Penelope. All right, are you ready to feel the wrath for this 4-way tag team match where it's part of the tournament and whoever wins gets to pick their opponents after the match? And honestly, I am ready and I am fired up. So let's go ahead and feel the wrath of this match. Let's go. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and also follow me on Instagram as well. Here's a QR code in case you want to scan it with your phone. Or if you don't want to scan the QR code, you could always click on the link in the description under the video. But other than that, let's go ahead and get started.
The AEW World Tag Team Championship. If you missed a moment of the action, Wrestle Dream on demand, HBOMax.com/AEW.
This is a 4-way tag team match set for one fall with a 30-minute time limit. Introducing team number 1, Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne.
You know, at first I thought this was a Halloween thing, you know, her dressing like Harley Quinn and, you know, Megan Bayne dressing like some type of tree, you know, but, I mean, look, we'll see how long it lasts because I do miss that gold and white outfits, but if they're just doing this just for Halloween, then okay, but, you know, I mean, it's cool for a moment, but, you know, I don't know how long they're going to keep wearing that, you know. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? It's cool, but I never really looked at Penelope like she's Harley Quinn. I don't know who's the real Harley Quinn, and that's Liv Morgan, so there's no comparison.
Introducing next, Sky Blue and Julia Hart.
Dang, man, you're not going to call them the Triangle of Madness or the Sisters of Sin? This Sky Blue and Julia Hart, huh? All right, man. Oh, man. But, you know, hey. Now, some people are rooting for Sky Blue and Julia Hart to win these titles, but they're also rooting for Tay and Jay to win the titles. Listen, hopefully they do, but if they're facing Queen and Jamie Hayter, I don't know. I mean, I don't look at Jamie Hayter and Queen as a team, so honestly, the title should definitely be for the teams, and what you're saying right now, right? Sky Blue and Julia Hart as the Triangle of Madness, and you know, Penelope Ford and Megan Bayne. You know, because Harley Cameron, you know, I want her to go after the TBS title, you know what I'm saying? And I want Willow to go after the AEW Women's title so that way we can get a story told with Willow and, did I say Willow or Willow? Yeah, Willow, yeah. We need Willow and Chris to go at it with each other. And that's why I don't understand why these two are teaming up when these two can just go after single gold. But we'll get down to that road. Hopefully, you know, Chris Stanlander will beat Mercedes, and then that way we could get some competition. But I do think that Willow should be the last opponent for Chris Stanlander, so that way we can end the chapter of Chris Stanlander's title reign. I think that will be appropriate. I mean, just because it's the right thing to do, and I do think that if Mercedes is going to lose the TBS title, I do think that she should face Harley Cameron as her last opponent, unless you got Brat Breaker. Now, some people want Dakota Kai to come, but I'm like, dude, we don't even know if Dakota Kai is ever going to come, because you got to think about it. If Dakota Kai come and she take the belt and she gets hurt, what was the point of you signing her? You can't sign somebody that get injured a lot, you know? Like, Dakota Kai, don't get me wrong, she's a good wrestler, but she don't got enough joint on her knees. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is she don't got enough support on her kneecaps. You know, she's kind of like Shotzi in NXT. You know, you dress like Johnny Depp, and then as soon as you get flipped over the top rope, you hurt your knees and you wonder why. I mean, not your knees, but you hurt your leg because you gotten skinny, you lost that weight, and you know your knees hurt. So it's just like with Kota J. You know, she was so hurt that they had to cancel the match with Jordan Grace. You know, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if you're not made for this shit, you might as well leave. You know, at least Jasmine, you know, she got enough meat so she can handle the pain. You know, you guys can't. You're skinny. You gotta gain some weight. You know. Now some of y'all will say, "Well, Maxine, you know, she's skinny," and I'm like, "Well, first of all, she's not technically skinny. You know, she's slim, and not only that, she's tall, so she can handle it. But it's just like." You know, she's shown you multiple times she can handle it. Shout out to Becky Lynch for putting her over. But still, you know, like, she can handle it, all right? You guys gotta eat more, man. Take some vitamins, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Gain a couple pounds, you know what I mean? Like, ain't nothing wrong with gaining weight. That's why I try to tell these white girls, stop trying to lose weight and gain some weight, you feel me? Like, ain't nothing wrong with that, you understand? So, it's just certain things you gotta do, you know? And I just hate that people just think that losing weight is a good thing. Like, no, it's only good for those that are big like Lizzo, you know what I'm saying? But thankfully, Lizzo lost that weight. So, she's not, you know, doing that no more. You know what I'm saying? That 500, 600 pound deal, no, that's done. She's more like 3 to 2, I think. 3 to 2. Like 300, 200 pounds. Like that. Come on, man. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's okay to lose weight if you're way over 500 pounds. But if you're like 200 or like almost to 300, I don't think you should lose weight, because, you know, if you're a woman, you know what I'm saying, like, there's nothing wrong with being thick. I just think maybe it's just all depends on your shape, you know, shapes and sizes, I guess. It just all depends. You know, when you look at Willow, you know, you don't see, you know, fat, you see thick, right? By the other girls, you know, they're slim thick. So it's like, it just all depends, you know. It's just, I just think losing weight is just unnecessary if you're slim, or, you know, when I'd rather for you to gain weight. Like, you can look at these women in the ring and you can tell they're eating good. You know what I'm saying? Sky Blue, Penelope Ford, you know, I know some people might judge Harley, but I think she's good. I think she's good size. You know, Jamie Hayter, look at her, she's good. You know what I mean? Queen Amanada, she's good. Julia Hart is good to me. You know what I'm saying? I think, you know, some people might judge Julia Hart and Holly Cameron, but they're good to me. So, you know, I think they're good. They're good to go. You know what I mean? Everybody in this ring, that they're eating good. So, you know, anything that they cooking in the kitchen, let them cook it. You know what I'm saying? Let them cook. That's what you should be saying that. When you say let them cook, that's what you should be saying that. You feel me? Like, that's what you should be saying that. You should be saying that because like, okay, you see the women in the ring, they look like they're eating good, the vegetables, they look like they're eating meat, you know what I'm saying? They look like they're eating, you know, bread, and I don't know what kind of bread, but they eat protein, you feel what I'm saying? So you can tell by the back of their spine that they looking good, you know what I'm saying? And they eating good, you know, they like, what the, woo! You saw that? Now that's a tag team, bro. Come on now. That's what I'm saying. Like, I hope they win this tournament. You know, I hope Megan and Penelope win the tournament, but everyone's saying Tay and Jay should win it. And I'm like, well, I mean, look, if Tay and Jay wins it, that's good, but they got to wrestle more, because right now they're not wrestling more. Everybody in this ring is wrestling but them. So, and they're always on Collision. So it's like, hopefully they can win. But I'll show y'all the tournament poster in a minute. But I just want to let y'all know Tay and Jay will be facing Megan and Penelope. So if they can, I don't know how they're going to win that match, but if they can pin Penelope and not Megan, and then they'll get the dub. But I think that's unfair for Megan and Penelope, because they shouldn't be facing people that is too obvious to beat when they could be facing. Like, I would love it if Penelope and Megan face Mercedes and Athena. You know, I think that would be a great match, you know, because then we could see who's going to pin Megan, you know, because it's easy to pin Penelope, but who going to pin Megan? Is it going to be Mercedes or is it going to be Athena? You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to know. I want to know. But, I don't know. I'll do a poll on my Instagram and ask, who do you think is going to pin Megan if they, you know, like, if Mercedes and Athena face Megan in a tag team match, who you think is going to pin her? I'll do it on my Instagram. I'll do it. But yeah, man. Yeah, but so far, man, I was kind of confused of why they put this match. I thought this match was like, okay, you know, whoever wins gets to face their opponent, like pick their opponents and who they want to face for the tag team belts. So I find out, oh, this is kind of like an eliminator match where it's like, if you win, you get to, you know, you get to make a stipulation. So that's cool, you know. So whoever wins this match, you know, the good thing is it ain't over for them. They get to be in the tag team match. So so I'm happy about that. But right now my pick for this tournament will be the obvious choice is obviously Tony and Mina because of their story. But Tay and Jay definitely needs to get the belts. But Megan and Penelope need it the most. And it's mainly because when Megan came, man, she didn't win anything. It was all because they had her face Toni Storm for the title. And ever since that loss, she's been, you know, wrestling match to match, but she hasn't got any title opportunities. So I think Megan should win this tournament and face whoever is you know, the last final opponent. But then again, I think they're going to probably pick Tony and Mina. But the question is Mercedes and Athena going to be in the tournament? That's the question. But I got a short clip from BCB. Shout out to Black Couch Booking. He is going to give his thoughts on who is going to win the tournament. But in the meantime, let's continue to watch this match. I'm watching it right now. I'm just trying to give y'all a little bit of an insight what I think is going to happen. But so far, this match is killing. You know, I see Willow going ham with the Triangle of Madness. But like I said, it's cool to see Willow and Harley Cameron teaming up. But we need to get these two a single title opportunity. And anybody that agree with me, comment down below. But we definitely need to see Willow and Harley teaming, not teaming up, but going after single out competition while everybody else go after the tag team goal. Oh, and that includes Jamie Hayter and Queen Emanata. They should be going after single gold as well. I would like it if Queen Emanata go after the TBS title or the Ring of Honor title. And I would like for Jamie Hayter to either go after the TBS title or go after the AEW Women's title. And hopefully Jamie Hayter will beat her Chris Day. Oh, RKO! 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 1, 2. Oh, shit. No. Hopefully Jamie Hayter will go after the TBS TBS championship or the AEW Women's title, and hopefully when Chris Statlander beats Mercedes, we'll have that double stunner, German suplex. Damn, y'all see that, bro? That's what I'm saying, bro. They gotta get the belts, man. Megan and Penelope gotta get the belts, bro. They good as a tag team, bro. Y'all saw that? You saw that, man? You saw that? It's a wrap. It's a doogie. Look at this, bro. They just too good. Oh. Imagine if Willow was playing football. Imagine if she was playing football. That would have been her move. God damn. Damn, Penelope hurt real bad. Oh, come on, man. We doing this now. Oh. Whoa. Oh, God. Jamie got that dome. Man, Jamie need to stop playing. And put out those bikini pics. Look at this. Watch this. Damn. Oh, shit. 1, 2, 3. God damn, man. Yo. That shit is unbelievable. I mean, they're good as a tag team. I like that finisher, but we need to give the belts to the right teams. That's what I'm saying. This is cool and all, but hold on. Hold on 1 second. All right, y'all. So, unfortunately, I had a little bit of a technical difficulties with the video at the end. That's why I couldn't play the full clip. But this is some of the clip. I wanted to play real quick that on who Jamie Hayter and Queen Aminata will be facing in the tournament. So, do not end this video just yet. All right? Watch this clip real quick because this is when she announced who she's going to be facing in the tournament. All right? So let's watch and listen.
Isn't tag team wrestling just fantastic? Now, since we won, I don't think we should wait to choose our pick. Sisters of Sin, you're a pain in our asses. We choose you. Let's have it!
Well, Jamie Hayter, Queen Aminata, they want to dispatch Sky Blue and Julia Hart in the first round of the AEW Women's World Tag Team Championship Tournament. We know one match. We will find out the rest of the brackets later on tonight, but I understand.
All right, it's official. So we got Queen Aminata, Jamie Hayter versus Sky Blue and Julia Hart in the tournament. So let's go ahead and look at the banner real quick. So if you look at the banner, you see right here, I'm going to post it on my community tab as well. This is what we have. So we already have the Hayter and Aminata and the Sisters of Sin set up. So if you don't know who the Sisters of Sin is, it's Julia Hart and Sky Blue. So that's already set. So we good to go. But however, we got the other three. So we got I gotta get her name right. We got Willow and Harley versus Mercedes Moné and Athena. Oh God. And we got Tony and Mina versus Alex Weza and Riho. And we got Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford versus Tay and Jay. Okay. So we already know that Willow and Harley are not going to win that match. So that's out of the question. We already know that. So the unpredictable will have to be the other three, because I can't predict if Julia Hart and Sky Blue are going to win that match, and I can't predict if Tay and Jay are going to win the match against Penelope and Megan, because it could go either way. I do think Tony and Mina is going to beat Alex and Riho, but I won't be surprised if Riho and Alex do win, because they kind of got some type of beef with Mercedes, and they need to get that recap. You feel me? So, but I also guys, I want you to be aware that Athena do have some trouble in the works, because Bailey Sparks is not too pleased of her teaming up with Mercedes. So she was tweeting and commenting all day like, yo, shawty, what you doing? We a team. What you doing? So that's going to be part of the story as well, that, hey, you're a traitor. We supposed to be a team, and you teaming up with Mercedes. So she might be the one to be. Bailey might turn face, man. If Billy turned face, I mean, hey, don't blame her. Blame Athena. She don't want to team up with Mercedes, but we all know why this is getting set up. It's getting set up because people want to see Mercedes versus Athena. If we could get that all in, or Double or Nothing or Destiny, it's over. It's over. We can't miss that match for shit. We can skip everything else. We can't miss that match. Mercedes versus Athena. Oh yeah, we can't miss that for nothing. Especially for the AEW Women's title. No. Let me take that back, because I don't want Chris to I don't want to assume that. But however, TBS title maybe, I don't know. Ring of Honor title, ooh. Can you imagine if Mercedes take? Oh my God! Can you imagine if Mercedes do a winner takes all, and then she takes the Ring of Honor titles? Because I assume she's gonna lose the TBS title. But let's say if she does, and they do winner takes all, and she take all the Ring of Honor titles. Oh my God, bro! At that point, I ain't mad at it because I don't even watch Ring of Honor, except Deanna. Deanna's the reason I watch it, you know, and Mina and Kaden Carter. But other than that, like dog. Oh, and Ella Dawn. If you want to check out Ella Dawn, she's on Ring of Honor. Make sure you guys subscribe on YouTube. She is on there, so make sure you guys check that out. But yeah, man. 2026 is about to go crazy, bro. AEW cooking, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to Tony Khan. You know, we over here tripping about Mercedes, but we got some matches for the divas, man. We got the matches for the women. Oh, my God. Bro. Oh, my God. Bro. Hey, I don't know about you, but Athena, bro. Mercedes and Athena are definitely going to bring eyes to the product, bro. They're definitely going to bring eyes to the product. Can you imagine? Because think about it. 2 black women, you know, going over in a wrestling promotion that everybody hates, but it brings eye to the product, bro. And our people will be checking it out. I know they will. Come on, man. You don't think the black community is gonna watch that match? Oh yeah, they're watching that match. They watching it because you got former WWE stars going at it, bro. They're gonna watch it. And it's gonna be dope. Now, like I said, who I think is gonna win this tournament? I'm hoping it's not Mercedes and Athena versus Tony and Mina, but I do think that oh shoot, I forgot to play a video. Hey guys, let me hold on before we end the video. Let me show you this video real quick with BCB real quick. Let me play it real quick because I want you guys to hear his input about the tournament, and I also want you to hear his insights about Mercedes Moné, and we'll talk about it. Okay, let's play it.
It's a tough one, bro, because Julia Hart and Sky Blue could use the belts. Megan Bayne needs a belt, and her Penelope Ford is a great team. Then you got Willow and Harley, and then you got Queen Aminata and Jamie Hayter. It's a lot of teams in here, but I think Megan Bayne needs it the most. I think Megan Bayne needs a belt, and then I think her and Penelope Ford as a team would do great. Let Penelope Ford do the in-ring comedy shenanigans, blah, blah, blah. Let Megan Bayne go crazy in the ring. So I think that's a great dynamic, but I love Willow as well. So this is going to be good, bro. I'm looking forward to this.
All right, I know you guys are probably saying, like, what, did he watch the match? What do you mean he did, you know, which is going to be hard to tell. Like, he's talking about the tournament. You know what I'm saying? So, now, you know, so he's talking about the tournament. He don't know who's going to win this match, but he did say that he think Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford should win it, and I think they should. But they're facing Tay and Jay, and the comment section is saying give the belts to Tay and Jay, and I think they should, but they got to wrestle more. That's the thing. So winning the belts don't mean anything if they're not going to wrestle more. You know, it's kind of like what Bonito, right? They were a team, won the belts, and they've been wrestling. So there you go. And they've been killing every single tag team match. 5-star ratings, undefeated on that shit. But the question is, can you get a 5-star rating with Tay and Jay? I don't know. Because all you see from Tay and Jay is just ass. That's all you see is double ass every time you see those two. So the question is, are they going to win? I don't know. You're facing Megan and Penelope. You have to pin Penelope in order for you to win. You can't pin Megan. All right, so one of y'all gonna have to extract Megan in order for you to, eliminate them from the tournament. So that's something you two will have to work on. But other than that, let's just get back to another video because there's another video from BCB. I got 2 of them where he talks about how Mercedes Moné is going to and Athena is going to be a problem in the tournament. So. He don't think they're going to win the tournament, but he can see that they're going to be a problem in the women's division, including the tag team division. So let's hear it.
This is a very dangerous tag team, bro. I don't think they're going to win. But they're definitely going to make it to the final. And boy, oh boy, this is going to cause a lot of problems in the IWC. If they let Mercedes Moné even seem like she's going to sniff that women's tag team belt, some people are going to be cool with it, but I know a lot of y'all already mad that she got belts that y'all don't even know about. I don't even care about the promotions, but that's neither here nor there. But this is a dangerous tag team, bro. If Mercedes Moné didn't have all them other belts, I would say I would go with this, but because she was the first women's tag team champion with Bayley when they brought the belt back to WWE, so why not make history twice?
Because unfortunately, rumor has it saying that Mercedes Moné has creative control, and that's the reason why Tony cannot allow Mercedes to win against Chris, because it will ruin the plot. Because you got to think about it. If Mercedes Moné takes all the belts, that means people will have to join forces to take down Mercedes Moné and Athena. And Tony will have to do something where, okay, you got all these belts, but you only defend them like one at a time. No, you need to defend them in one night in 3 matches, right? So anybody from Ring of Honor, they got to face you for that belt. Anybody that's in the mid-card, they got to face you for the TBS. Anybody that's in the main event spot for that AEW women's title, if you win it, that you're going to have to face them in 3 matches. And honestly, if Mercedes can win all 3 of those matches, bro, you can't say shit about Mercedes when she's the biggest workhorse of them all. Everybody else in WWE are lazy Lebecs, and that's a fact, paid in stone. You know what I'm saying? The only workaholics is Io Sky, and that's it. Everybody else, you can't say. Now I know some of y'all in the comment box going to say, well, Liv Morgan's a workhouse too. No, stop, okay? Liv Morgan sucks in the ring, all right? Regardless of what you say, she is not good in the ring, in my opinion, and it's based off of what we have seen from this year to last year, okay? All right, she was good before she joined the Judgment Day, but then as soon as she joined the Judgment Day, Shawty be lacking too. Just because she got more matches doesn't mean that she the shit. No, Roxanne got more matches than she do, and that's a fact, and that's why she got a lot of losses. But it's cool because the more she works, the more it pays off at the end. So her and Raquel are definitely kicking ass when it comes down to how many matches they have put on. But still, it's like, what about the rest? You know what I mean? So Mercedes is definitely going to have one of the biggest storylines of them all from this year to next year. But I just hope that next year we'll get a downfall to where it can lead to you were successful until your ego cost you everything that you worked your ass off for. And that's what I need to see from this storyline. And I think that's what we're going to get. And honestly, I'm looking forward to it, man. You know what I mean? Because Mercedes is killing this storyline. And you got to ask yourself, once all this is said and done, what is she going to do next? Well, she's going to go, she's going to get the AEW women's title. And that's going to be her only belt. And then once she wins that belt, then, she get to defend it. And I don't know how long she going to hold it. But if I was her, I would hold it for like at least about 1 year. And then after that, give it to the new upcoming star that is going to be the face of AEW. That's what I think you should do. So hopefully Bayley will come next year. But we got to see where her contract leads. So hopefully she don't re-sign. But WWE, they're going to find a way to give her a reason to stay. But if I was them, I wouldn't give a fuck. Just say, hey, we got you this. You want to go? Go. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody from AEW want Bayley to come. But the only way she can come is if, WWE say, fuck you, we want you to go. So that we're going to have to wait on. But however, I got another video. Well, actually, you know what? That video is about something else, so I'll leave it alone. But but that's shout out to BCB for making those clips. Y'all comment down below. Let me know what are y'all thoughts about BCB's inside of it. What do you guys think, man? Do you think Mercedes Moné and Athena are going to take down the women's division, including the tag team division. Do you think that any of these women are going to win the tournament? Do you who will you pick to win the tag team belts? Y'all comment down below. Let me know. Get in the comment box. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share if you're new. And I'll catch y'all in the next video, all right? I'm out.